This is a Headgum podcast.
Hello, Rehka.
Hi, Gareth.
Thank you for joining us on Next We Have.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, Jesus, that took forever.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
This sucks.
I'm blowing this so bad.
This literally sucks.
We were just talking about you're making a movie.
I am.
And you raised a lot of the money through Kickstarter.
Yes.
Was that daunting? What was it? Because the response was quite enormous, right?
It was crazy. So I think we have well over 4,000 backers, and we raised $255,000.
What did you think you would make?
The last time I did a Kickstarter, I was bleeding out of my eyeballs to make $16,000 in 30 days. So I was like, if I can make $30,000 to $50,000, that's so it's a thing. It's like it's so helpful.
Yeah,
the movie will be so different.
Right. Was any part of you like when it was like going up and up? Were you like, all right, stop, or were you like, keep this is good? But now you do have 4,000. You know, there's 4,000 people involved. That's a bit daunting.
Yes. I will say I was never like, stop. That's not an issue I had.
Right.
Because it was just like every movie, even if our budget, even if we made $1 million,
yeah,
we would go over.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because everything goes wrong. Someone was just telling me she shot her movie and like the person booked accommodations for the actors that was like a little too far away from the location, such that it would have added an hour of commute time. Ugh. And it's like, okay, so that's basically an hour there, an hour back. You're missing 2 hours from your 12-hour day.
Yep.
That's going to cost you money. So they had to like eat that fee. They're just like, and then multiply that by like 300 billion. That's how many mistakes or like things will happen.
Yeah.
Whatever amount of money you will go over. And that stinks. So it was daunting to know like, that so many people trusted me because I was like, oh God, I really don't want to let you down.
You're going to have imposter syndrome for a minute at least.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
But it was also just like, oh my God, you all trust me.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Right.
Like, thank God I've done enough in my life to make you trust me because I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to bullshit around. This is not a Kickstarter where you're not getting your rewards or you're not going to see the final product. I don't do that.
And even if they don't get their rewards and they don't see the final, but what are they going to do?
Okay, wait, Gareth, did I touch a nerve?
No, I mean, I'm just saying. Leave me alone, Hank. Shit happened. Well, that's so great. And
Thank you.
Like you were saying, like, you know, it is so much fucking stress, but still, way better than not. You wanted this at one point.
Oh, no.
You rubbed the lamp.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I literally got shingles during my campaign
this
from
is
stress.
So bad.
I'm so grateful. I feel crazy every day.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful.
See, if you remove the I'm gratefuls from what you said, it's a lot of bad stuff.
I say I got shingles and I'm crazy.
Yeah, but you said I'm grateful twice, which I guess was the self.
That's math.
That is math.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest, Rehka, normally I know what these segments are going to be.
Uh-oh.
But Burns, who you met earlier, and I am sorry. Can I tell you what's happening to Burns today? Burns lost the Jeopardy competition to my other friend, and today my friend is tattooing his signature on Burns' ass.
Holy crap!
Now that's
I lost
Philly.
the bet.
Wait a minute. I love Jeopardy. What's this competition?
We both like independently watched the same episode at home and self-taped it.
Yeah.
And had the scores tallied up.
That rocks.
And then had the scores revealed here in studio for Final Jeopardy.
So then in here we did Final Jeopardy, and then but here's the craziest part. He was down, so he bet everything, as did the other guy. But they both
bet enough
got
to
it
beat
right.
me by $1.
They both got it right. The other guy beat him by $1, but the other guy didn't put it in the form of a question. So we took it to the fans, and the fans voted and decided that Burns's traditional loss trumped the not form of a question that the other guy had.
And I'm not a piddly person about this stuff, but I've seen it happen on the show.
I agree.
I would have gone the other way.
I agree.
I thought I'll tell you, when I agreed to it, I definitely thought it would go the other way.
Damn.
I really, really thought it would go the other way.
Were you doing Tournament of Champions? What did you do? Which episode?
I was just like a random episode.
A newer one.
Yeah, like just like a July 8th, 7 p.m. or something.
But anyway, that's who we're dealing with. But he was very excited. this does not happen a lot, but he was very, she's never excited by the show. He was like, I've got something great. So I don't even know what he has planned. So do you want to tell us what's going on, Burns?
Yes, absolutely. So this one's going to be a little bit visually based, and you'll need to bring your description skills to the game.
Sure.
But Rehka, I was taking a little dive on your Instagram.
Oh no,
Rehka, that's already troubling?
it's not. It's not true.
Okay.
Whatever you found.
Yeah.
And something jumped out, Kevin.
Oh,
Maybe you want to.
no.
Something jumped out to me
Something
immediately.
disgusting.
If you could
Yeah,
show the-
obviously it's this.
What is this?
Obviously it's this.
Yes.
What do you want to know?
Wait, what is going on? Shall we describe it, Burns?
Yes, please.
I'll start, Rehka, since this seems to be trauma. Okay, so picture-wise, I'll just try.
Okay, try.
Big boobed, badonkadonked Yoshi golfing, I think. Yeah, golfing. Okay, golfing. And you write, it's edited, by the way, so something changed.
Probably typo.
This is a few weeks ago. Well, this is my first National Girlfriend Day as a single woman since Yoshi dumped me this spring. To say it's been difficult is an understatement. Every day I wake up and have to throw my own laptop out the window because he's not there to do it for me. Whenever I go to a grocery store, I always make sure to steal a bunch of Slim Jims and then throw all the wrappers in a preschool just so I can remember what it feels like to be around him. I stole my own identity today because I missed his ideas. Please, I ask, keep me in your thoughts this week as I move through this strange feeling. It's so sad to be sad, and I'm really understanding that now. Hashtag National Girlfriend Day. Hashtag breakups. Hashtag life. Okay, so, in an in-earnest Yoshi breakup post. So, Rehka, why do you... The hardest thing to describe is your emotional face right now, because it seems like it's a contorted muscle.
It's tough when someone reads it to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
So, what do you? I don't want to answer a question I'm not being asked. So, what do you?
Burns,
need
why
to
don't
know?
you?
I don't really. I mean, we don't need to get into that if you don't. I mean, if you don't want to.
Well,
I'm
that's-
happy to get it. What do you need to know?
I guess what's going on here?
Yeah. So, I would say in like 2018, I'm not someone that's like so into social media. I don't know all the things you're supposed to do or whatever. But I remember seeing people post for National Boyfriend Day.
Yeah.
And I was like, so weird.
I agree.
And I was like, oh, it would be funny if I made like a crazy National Boyfriend Day post. I don't know where it came. I've always found it funny. On the old College Humor Slack, we had a channel that was called like College Humor Grape Band Ideas No M Porn, which stood for Minion Porn.
Sure.
I don't know what I don't know what the hell this the origin of this channel was like something like they were trying to come up with fake band names, and then it devolved into like crazy internet deep dive stuff, but it was like no minion porn is allowed.
Sure.
And so
A good rule in general, really.
that's just like sort of a subtext.
Yeah,
for
right.
everything
I
for
agree.
me.
I agree.
No,
It's
please
like when
don't
you
send
see
me-
like the pool rules and one of them's like no pissing while out of the pool.
It's
You're
like,
like,
duh.
obviously, yeah.
So we would share like crazy fan art of like stuff and I this stuff would send me into a universe. I would laugh so hard. There would be like, this is the sexy green M&M when she takes off her green, and here's just like her full vulva, and it's like, who is making this?
By the way, there's a new caveat for the group. No M&M vulva.
Please don't send the M&M's vulva. I don't.
Enough.
And it was like the wrong direction. I don't know. So it was like,
I can't. I don't even know. I'll be honest. If you showed me a wrong directional vulva, I'd be like,
I
"That's
think
perfect."
you would know.
Would I? Okay,
I
that's
think you
good.
would know.
That's good.
So we would send stuff like that, and then like I would save some of these on my phone and just like send them to friends randomly because I found them so funny. And there were always ones like it was like dragons, fucking cars and stuff like that was like a big theme. There were just so many corners of the internet that have different artists doing this stuff.
Right.
And I remember there's like Sonic toilet art.
What do you mean?
Like it'll be like Sonic the Hedgehog as a toilet, and like Tails is pissing in him or something, or it's like a series of urinals and they're all Sonic's mouth. Okay, or something.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's all this stuff is like so interesting. We're all laughing. We're all having a good time.
Yeah, no, it is good.
And so on National Boyfriend Day that one year, I was like, oh, I want to post one of these like funny pictures. What would be a funny one? So I just looked up like sexy Yoshi, and there's like countless. I've never repeated a picture, and I've done this every year. So I posted on National Boyfriend Day, and I just like was like, I love comedy sketches that have like detail dumps of like stupid things about a character. So I just did a big detail dump about like my boyfriend Yoshi.
Yep.
And why I love him, and like tried to make it earnest or whatever. And I found this game of just like creating this guy that is like scary and crazy and about writing a mushy post about him.
Right.
And I just did it every year. Nobody has asked me to do this. October 3rd is National Boyfriend Day, which I now know because I've done this so many times.
That's going to be tough this year. You're almost shooting. You're going to be,
I know,
how
I'm
are you
going
going to
cue it.
split focus?
I'll have to cue it. Well, we broke up. So
right.
and then I would post it on Valentine's Day too. It's like, oh, I get to do this
always
twice a year.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
Right.
And I didn't think anyone cared. It was just like my friends would be like, Rehka, please stop doing this. This is a jump scare. This is crazy. Stop it.
Right.
But then I had no idea that like people were like, oh, Rehka and her dump truck Yoshi stuff or whatever. And so people would echo that to me. And I was like, oh, people actually like reading these. And I love writing them.
Right.
Believe me.
It feels like a fun thing to write.
It's very fun.
Like you said, the details are alarming / puzzling.
Yeah, I love doing it. And I love that I've accidentally created lore behind it. So I just do it every single year. I've never done a National Girlfriend Day one. This is unique. But I did this because during my Kickstarter, Yoshi and I broke up.
Right.
And I made a whole channel about it, like a broadcast channel on Instagram to talk about the breakup.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I'll take the opportunity on National Girlfriend Day to post like this character of Rehka would be really sad today.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know what the question was, but
well, no, I think you answered the question it was really context.
Yes.
Context.
Because here's also, I was examining, like, why do I find these so interesting and funny? And I think it's because technically this is a good drawing.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it is.
And I think it's fascinating. I made a sketch about this because I was like, I need to dig into why I find this funny. That people could be talented and like have good shading. Like the putter is like very shiny.
Yes.
The shading all makes sense. The like form.
It's well done. And it's insane.
It's
Yes.
But they use it for something like that. I think that's fascinating.
I think that's what you're taught. Like that really is the internet done properly is that.
Yeah.
You're like,
a
why?
stupid thing done well.
Wow.
Yes. I would argue that when you watch The Rehearsal, my friend Jacques Neal pointed this out. You're like, why but wow?
Ugh.
Holy crap. Why'd he do that? But whoa, they spent so much money doing that.
The level of thought and detail in the absurdity of this. I agree. That is a real sweet spot.
So this is like The Rehearsal.
Yes. This is like The Rehearsal.
When you think about it.
I think it's great. And it's great to have, but you're right. This drawing is particularly puzzling because the boobs are.
Oh my God.
What's that one? Now, you guys just moved in a. Burns, describe this, please.
I would say it's a curvy Kirby.
A curvy Kirby?
So I told you, and I didn't hide
Huge
this.
tits with hard nipples. The boobs are so big they cover the genitals.
The bra comes off later.
What?
Listen.
Just so you know.
Listen. I told you I made a sketch about this. I didn't hide that.
Wow.
So this is my work.
What do you... There's a lot of...
It's a great sketch.
It is great.
So much.
Well, this is great, but the...
So okay, and to be clear, I made the sketch. I did not make the art. Maybe this is actually sort of tautological or like snake eating its own tail, because I wanted to make a sketch about this type of artist who has a lot of skills but chooses to make something very insane.
Right.
But I don't know how to do that, so I had to hire someone to do this.
Someone was paid to do this.
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
I paid $1,500.
What?
To get motion designed disgusting art.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I like
It's such a funny
saved
skill.
up
So
for
the artist
it.
being very serious about like I've thought that before about
Yeah.
the
Yes.
notes.
Yeah.
The
And
nipple
it's-
needs to be a little lower.
I made them hard nipple.
Yeah.
It's just I did the thing. I did the thing where I'm like, I'm spending quite a lot of time on something stupid.
Yes. Frame fucking.
Yes. Should I bleep out the amount? Is that crass? Maybe bleep out the
No.
amount. Okay.
Oh,
I
we
don't know.
can, but that's
Okay.
fine.
It shows commitment.
I agree.
mean, I respect it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I want people to be paid. This is crazy.
That too.
I think
Yes.
that as well. There's two good things there.
It's a lot to ask someone to do that for free.
Before we jump, can you look up some Sonic toilet stuff? I would love to be a little more familiar.
It's so.
How many likes are we getting on? Oh my God, you got 6. So people are responding well to
That's
this.
what I'm saying. I try not. I use social media as my job, even though this does not maybe prove that.
Job.
So like, I don't want to be obsessed with likes and anything like that. But it was just like, oh, people
Like this.
Yeah, and maybe I found a niche because I enjoy doing this.
Yes.
Even when I did my Kickstarter, one of the rewards I had was like, I will write Yoshi smut for every 100 new backers. I could.
How
not-
much Yoshi smut are you going to have to write?
You can see on my grid, there's a weird day where there's like 8 of these posts in a row on the grid. And that was because it was happening so fast.
That
I
you
couldn't
you
keep
had
up.
to go deep.
It was crazy. And I've never reused a picture.
And the caption is also
It's all like crazy.
unique, crazy.
Yeah,
all
stupid.
that.
But I love writing. Please let me write them for the rest of my.
Oh, okay, so there's a Sonic toilet. Is it wrong for me to say that his mouth is all poop?
No, that's not wrong.
Rehka, you
See,
seem upset.
I
You think
can't
it's just
tell
a
the
throat.
dimension. It almost looks like that's just the color of the inside of his mouth.
I agree it's the color. I agree there's some depth to it, but the color is,
I don't know, man.
Okay. Anyway, Rehka, thank you for joining us on the first segment of Next We Have.
That was a segment.
I guess. We'll count it. It's in the done pile.
Feels like
What-
we hit the time requirement.
When is your movie gonna be out? Do you have any idea?
Hopefully next year. But
And what is the plan? Is the plan to try to make it, and then are you gonna sell it, or are you gonna just put it out to the masses?
I don't know
you know?
yet. I
Yeah.
think traditional distribution seems like a racket and very predatory.
Agreed.
So I would love to go a route that isn't predatory.
Yeah.
But also, that being said, if you're an executive
You're not
and
predatory.
I love you.
We love you. Help.
I'm not talking about you.
And if you don't help, you're part of the pedophile ring that's running Hollywood. Is that okay? Will you co-sign that?
Yeah.
Great. All right, great. Rehka, thank you. Physically, stay where you are,
Okay.
but mentally check out from this part of the show.
Got it.
Thank you. Good eyes. Thank you. And we're brought to you by Mint Mobile. All right, look. You know what doesn't belong in those epic summer plans? We're sunsetting summer, but you know what doesn't belong in those epic summer plans? Getting burned by your old wireless bill. You're planning the beach trips. You've got the barbecue. You're having a tasteful luau in your yard. You're trying to escape your kids. You built them a tree. I don't have a family, but anyway, your wireless bill should be the last thing that's holding you back. That's why I have made the switch to Mint Mobile, and you should too. They have wireless plans starting at $15 a month. Mint Mobile gives you premium wireless service on the nation's largest 5G network. It's the same coverage, the same speed, all that stuff that you're used to. The only difference, like we said, less money. That's a good thing. Remember, we're trying to not get distracted this summer. So Mint Mobile I was getting, like a lot of you, I had a high monthly wireless bill, was getting charged a ton, and I just kind of thought it was normal. And then I made the switch to Mint Mobile for just $15 a month, and I was very pleased. There's no more overpriced monthly phone bills, no more unexpected data overages. So our recommendation here at the show, my recommendation, is ditch those overpriced wireless plans. Get 3 months of premium wireless service for Mint Mobile for $15 a month. $15 a month. Sorry, I'm yelling. It's summer. So this year, skip breaking a sweat and breaking the bank. Get this new customer offer for your 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/next. That's mintmobile.com/next. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. All right, so AG1 is coming at you with new tropical flavors. I've been an AG1 fan for a long time, but now it's tropical. So it tastes way less like greens and more like fruit. Refreshing, a good jump start to the day. I'm not going to get too specific, but the digestion is improving. You have a steadier energy level, stronger immune system. I'm able to flip cars in parking lots. And I think everybody knows I've been pretty clear. I try to be as healthy as possible, especially when I'm on the road so I don't get sick. That's why AG1 is perfect. It keeps your immune system going. I just like knowing that I'm doing something every day to sort of stay ahead of it. Over time, many times I've tried other green powders, then I found AG1, and it's the easiest to drink. It's just a little bit of powder. You do it in the morning. There's no added sugars. It's plant-based. There's no artificial sweeteners, and they do taste good. That's the other thing. When my mother was staying with me and I had her take a bunch of AG1 back to England with her, she was drinking it every day. She felt great, and she's run out since. So the next time she comes here, I'm going to load her suitcase with the pure powder and treat her like an AG1 drug mule. But like I said, I've tried others. This is by far the best one. Great flavors, worth the shot. So your daily health drink just got a lot more flavorful. Head to drinkag1.com/next we have to try the new AG1 flavors and get a free welcome kit worth $76 when you subscribe. That's 5 travel packs, a shaker, canister, and scoop. Again, that's drinkag1.com. Next we have. It's the number one. AG number one.com/next we have. That's confusing, so just do drinkag1.com/next we have. All right, Rehka, here we are. This is your second segment. Okay. We've gone through a lot of stuff. Don't look at that. Please stop. We've gone through a lot of stuff about your Yoshi boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
You seem to be sort of open Yoshi-wise in any direction.
Well, we broke up. He broke up with me in the spring.
But then you had a Yoshi girl. Are you not? Sorry, Rehka.
This is so crazy. I posted. I can't believe you're making me say this. I was broken up with. So it was my first national girlfriend day.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's what I was talking about.
I am a girlfriend by trade.
That's what I was talking
about. So if I'm broken up with, I'm now an ex-girlfriend, and that's a different identity.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's a different job that I don't know how to do.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was just trying to... I think everyone's talking about it. 6,000 likes. Please stop looking at that. Okay, Rehka. Burns from Philly, where you're from.
Yeah.
And you surrounded yourself with Philly people, if you've said earlier.
Yeah.
Kind of mattressed yourself off into a little Philly asylum.
Yeah.
Your words.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
If this is a quiz about Philadelphia, I'm going to kill myself live on
Burns.
this show.
Kill Burns.
Don't worry. It's
Thank
not
God.
a quiz about Philadelphia.
All right, Burns, you have something. So why don't you...
Yeah, well, considering how the last segment went, I thought maybe we could take a little tour around DeviantArt.
Yes. Good. I know this better than Philadelphia. Okay, good.
Started with Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Kevin, maybe let's start with the one called Fanatic Feet.
Oh, boy. We know where this is headed.
Do you know the Philly Fanatic?
Oh, of course. It's truly my favorite Fanatic, and maybe my favorite. Jesus Christ.
What are we saying?
Gritty is my favorite.
Of course.
Rick, could you... First of all, how would you explain the Philly Fanatic to people who don't know? What is it?
The Philly Fanatic is a waterfowl
Is this right?
inspired, yeah, Muppet. that represents the Philadelphia Phillies. He's very joyful. He has a big belly. He swirls around.
He's kind of got that Yoshi ass.
And I've seen a Yoshi drawing like this.
Okay. And then, so this is a Philly fanatic.
But it's POV, the feet propped up on something. And those feet are quite wrinkly. And they are human feet, to be clear. But colored green. There's nice detail around like the ball of the foot. But the arch is quite wrinkly.
Very, very good on the foot. And then facially, he's as jazzed as he always is.
Totally.
And he's doing the staying alive
stuff.
finger.
Yeah.
It's a very, I would say, rudimentary generated image, but still, for those who are into green Philly feet, great.
Totally. And I think, the hashtags are telling us kind of what the aim is.
What are they?
Humanoid feet.
Sure.
Bare feet.
Sure.
Male. Tease.
Male.
Teasing. Good.
Good is a hashtag?
No, sorry. That's editorializing from me.
Oh, okay, right.
We have a unique aspect ratio of 376 to 683.
Strong. It's very strong on the feet.
Yeah. And it's a sticker.
Oh, God, good. That's
so
good
I bet
news.
that's an alpha channel around it, and you could use this as a little sticker.
Yeah, that's good. Especially with customs now. That would be a good thing to get on
That
your bag as
would
soon
be
as possible.
good.
That
would be good.
All right, Burnsy.
We can go in a lot of different directions from here, Kevin. What do you think? Anything jumping out to you there?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But like this just looked real to me. Like I feel like this is basically what the movies are doing anyway.
Wow.
I thought we'd start out slow.
Okay,
you know?
good. So
Go ahead.
that is like a 3D art image of Superman, slightly low angle. The thigh of his leotard is ripped open, sort of
For
strangely.
obvious reasons. Because it's material-wise, it's taut for...
Right. Yes, his thighs are so muscular.
Well,
no.
yeah. No, he's got...
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Because has a boner. You mean
Oh,
it ripped?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We haven't even touched on the super package.
I think he has a boner right now.
Or just a massive... I don't know if it's boner.
You're right.
It could be. I mean, I don't know what the Krypton cocks are like, but it's certainly huge. So this would be sort of for the person who is like into Superman, and it's very strange.
Well, I have a question too, because I'm not a Superman person.
Sure.
So his leotard or whatever, it's usually just like red underpants, right? It
Correct.
doesn't usually have that blue strip. So does that imply that the red underpants ripped open to reveal the blue
It's
suit
actually
underneath?
a really...
Or is that like,
I thought it was maybe just some color that the head of the bulbous Superman package might be blue, but I think you're right.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
What? I thought we were in a safe place.
That sucks.
Are we not in a safe place?
It's like it needs oxygen if it's that color.
Or whatever they breathe on Krypton. But no, I think you're right. I think the underpants are ripping because of the size of the super penis.
But I never thought that. So does that mean Superman belts his underpants on top of a blue like morph suit? Because
Yes.
if you look,
Yes, I believe that is what he's doing. You're saying, is it not it's not sewn in?
no, it's two separate items.
Yeah, he put like how a kid would like put underpants
That's
over sweatpants.
really weird
That
to
is
me, and that he uses a belt for his underpants.
the belt. Now that we're digging into Superman issues, the belt is strange.
There's belt loops.
Absolutely, and there always has been. But I've never actually really thought he should just get a pair his size. Obviously,
You're kind of opening my mind. Is part of the like design of this based on a kid could dress like this, like put underpants over pants and be like, I'm Superman?
I mean, I'll say when I was a kid, I don't know if I was going for Superman, but I was very excited to put underpants over pants often. And I don't even know if it was superhero based. The look is just aesthetically hysterical.
Huh.
But I think maybe it is weird. When the guy was coming up with it, it definitely was a strange decision to be like,
Yeah.
he's also got underpants on his leotard.
Yeah.
Like tighty whities, but red.
Yeah.
But either way, in this one, the thigh fabric has ripped. And I think you're right, probably because the penis is pushing through the
Right.
Superman underpants.
And and to kind of discredit the fabric of his outfit, this fabric is so thin you can see his belly button.
Yes. No, it's like when models will do the painted on swimsuit thing or whatever. It's kind of like that. So it could just be painted on. But either way, it's the Henry Cavill version, I think. Cavill?
I couldn't possibly know.
No.
Cavill?
Yeah. That one.
That's true.
All right. Well, that's disturbing for sure.
I got a bunch of these.
Great. Cool brag.
So, yeah, I mean, we can,
yeah,
if you
keep going.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Explain what's happening here.
So, like, to make something like this, so this is the police officer from Zootopia.
Oh my God, it is. I got to rewatch that movie.
Yeah. Can you zoom in? I'm starting to feel like
I can't believe you're able to zoom out.
Okay,
Make it
can you
smaller
zoom
if
out?
possible.
Yeah. Can you zoom out? Oh my God. I'm starting to feel like life is a tornado and I'm just the cow being spun around inside of it.
So it's a Twister reference.
Wow. But we haven't even described the new. There's been a change to the Zootopia lady.
Yes. So wait, before I go in there, can you zoom in on the plate? What's going on in the plate? And don't you stop it.
Closer.
Don't.
Closer.
What is going on that plate? 2 pancakes and a grape?
Yep.
Okay. So the woman from the police officer from Zootopia, you're on a dinner date. It's like POV, right? You're on a date with her.
Yes.
And it's a window seat. And she
Rehka.
Well, you know, do you want me? I'm just
Say it.
She's wearing like a kind of nice leather halter dress, but she has very large humanoid breasts.
Thank you.
But she's also dipping one of her paws in under the strap of her halter in a kind of coquettish way.
Well said.
And saying the thing about wanting to be, or she feels like a cow in a tornado, which is strange because to her, a cow is an animal. Right?
Yeah. I'll be honest, my mind is still trying to process the size of boobs.
So yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
So the idea here is well, go ahead. You were going to say that it's...
Well, like, ignore... And so, there's like, it's actually kind of a cool art style. It's got this like collage kind of look to it. There's like fur. It's detailed. The background is like, it looks like brushstrokes on canvas texture.
I haven't even gotten to the background personally.
Yeah, because she's at a window seat. And so, we kind of were maybe rushing on the food, the 2 pancakes and a grape, but like, and then maybe also on the text doesn't even quite fit the speech bubble. But like, it's technically very well done. But then there's this obsession with just creating sexy, like vor versions of these characters that have nothing to do with anything like that.
Right.
And adding like humanoid, gigantic pornographic elements.
Jugs.
Yeah. And it's just so crazy because if you just do this, you're like, wow, that's like a good drawing. And then you're just like, oh.
Is any part of it, is all of it so confusing and sort of incongruent because the longer you'll stay with it, do you think? Like the food is puzzling, that lets you hang in there.
Yes.
What she's saying is funny, but then you're also like, I mean.
This is not smut, but have you ever read the Heathcliff comics?
I have. Yeah,
They're different now.
Explain what you mean.
Because what you're describing is what I think Gallagher, the author of the Heathcliff comics, is going for. Where nothing...
Just make you be like, why?
It doesn't make any sense.
That's interesting.
Everything, the caption has nothing to do with what's going on. The speech bubble, it's like, who's talking and why are they talking? And then whatever's happening also...
Heathcliff might have just been a long cry for help. He might have just genuinely been like, someone check in on me.
You might not be wrong.
That's as close to being right as I've been in a while.
Because I'd like you to look up like Heathcliff Ham or something, and you'll find.
Well, why don't you go to the next picture?
Okay, sorry.
And then no, that's
I'm not
fine.
trying to steer yourself.
No, Rake, please look at we're a ship without a rudder. Let's look at the next one, and then maybe you can look up some Heathcliff stuff.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus
what
Christ.
I mean.
So why is it all... So here we have
Wario.
jacked in a wrestler outfit, huge pecs, big crazy nipples, and an enormous package.
Totally. And it's a cool art style, right?
Yeah. I guess I see this and I go, why?
That's what I mean. Because you're like, oh, you have all, like,
Yeah.
it takes hours to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
To do the shading, to get you're doing a sketch first, and then you're doing a color layer, you're doing a shading layer, you're doing a background layer. It's just so interesting.
And then when you're done, you have to wonder, it's like if you make something and you put it out there, you're very excited to see the results.
Totally.
You must be putting this out there and...
I want to know, like, what made you latch on to Wario? I want to know, like, everything
why Wario?
about it.
Why the hair in between the pecs?
Perfect.
Okay, here's a Heathcliff. Okay.
Can I see the caption? I'm so sorry. And it is actually very helpful that this is on Facebook, because I do think that's the community for it. Is there... Yeah, he's going over the ham limit. This is Heathcliff driving ham. A big element of the Heathcliff comics is he's wearing a helmet with whatever the thing he's doing is. So he's wearing a helmet that says ham. Somebody is talking and they're saying he's going over the ham limit.
This actually is genuinely making me like think back to how strange the weekly cartoonist must have been.
Right.
Okay, so there's a couple on the sidewalk watching Heathcliff with a helmet that says ham while he's driving a honey-baked ham very quickly, and the ham limit's 25. And like you said, the caption is he's going way over the ham limit.
And this was made in 2024.
What
So
the
this is
fuck?
what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's like
What?
Dadaist.
That's what I'm saying. It's like this is the same thing as what we were just looking at.
This is more disturbing to me. This is, because there's like someone's like, you get it?
It makes you feel crazy.
This makes me feel very concerned about Gallagher if he's still doing these.
He is. I have to give credit where credit's due. Nick Weiger posted like 8,000 of these once in like 2016, a tough year for everyone. And I spent hours looking at all of them and I felt crazy.
What the fuck?
Because they don't make any sense.
Can you bring up another one of these?
Yeah. There's one that's called like Lincoln Gym. I know all these things now. There's so many relating to ham. The Butcher.
The Butcher?
The Garbage Ape.
Garbage Ape.
Okay, let's have a look at another Okay, here we go. Okay, so... oh, fuck me. Okay, same couple.
Right.
Basically. Sidewalk with a dog. Looking in at the Lincoln Gym, where there are multiple Abraham Lincolns working out.
Including Heathcliff dressed like one.
And then Heathcliff dressed like Lincoln doing curls. And the caption is...
I used to be a member, but I didn't like the beard.
What the fuck? What?
Honestly, this is such a flex from this guy. Like, getting away with this for over a decade is wild.
It's
It's
so
shocking.
crazy. Because I don't remember this being what was in my newspaper.
No, I agree. It could be like a Berenstein Bears situation. Where maybe Heathcliff used to be different, and then we had like some sort of blip on the timeline, and then it went to this.
I do think he's like doing this on purpose. There's like essays about this. Like
That he's genuinely like, come get me.
yeah, the captions have nothing to do with anything. I think he
No.
has like 365 captions. He's like dee, okay.
Like how we deal with fridge magnets, basically.
Yes.
Like he's just like...
Has nothing to do with anything. It's just like, what do I feel like drawing today? Who cares?
He draws anything.
Who cares? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Takes it to a blind soothsayer in another room.
It's just
Say one thing.
they're all like this. I encourage you to
All right.
go so far on this.
Do one more, just
all
for
right,
shits
well,
and giggles.
we got time. We can do.
Or I would say
Well,
do
actually,
one more
let's do
Heathcliff,
and then
though.
we
I
can-
want to see
one
another
more
Heathcliff.
Ham, Garbage Ape. There's also another like nighttime character.
A nighttime character on Heathcliff? Are you okay? I feel like we're like, do your taxes.
No, it's so funny because I'm like, you know when like you're like in this industry, everyone's like, "What's your brand?" And you're like,
Yeah.
"I don't have a brand. I'm a human being." And then you kind of realize, like, I think this is it.
It's good, though.
Crap. I think, like, crazy cartoon is my thing.
Crazy cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Think about it.
Think about it is not okay. Okay. Well, we're entering the nighttime, like you sort of alluded to, where things seem to get a little wilder.
And I want to correct myself.
Okay.
I'm noticing, I think this is the month and the day, not the year, is how he signs it. So I said that other comic was from 2024. It might have just been June 24th.
He's been doing it since 1998.
So I do think...
This guy.
He is the nephew of the original guy. And he took over in
They
98.
really needed to, like, lock in with the legacy.
With the...
So, okay, so it's night.
It's night. The moon is out. Now, is there one black cloud and the moon is shining over it and then the nighttime sky is... I don't know.
Jesus Christ. I hadn't even gotten there yet.
There's 2 owls in a tree. One of them is talking. And there's an ape that has 2 trash cans in its hands that's like joyously skipping down the block. And the owl, and then there's some cats celebrating in the corner.
Heathcliff and his pals.
Yes. And it says, cats rejoice at the garbage ape's approach. So for me, I go,
What?
who's the garbage ape? It's okay to introduce a new character. That's fine. And I will tell you the garbage ape is a character. And this is the extent of the character. The
Is
cats,
that it's always trotting with trash?
yes. So I'm like, the cats rejoice. So surely there's got to be something. Like, is it like because food is flying out of the trash cans? Like, what's the reason?
I feel confident saying it's because this is the only answer I think I could ever have. I think it's that they're going to eat some trash.
They're going to eat trash. To be honest, I don't know if that's true. It might just be because it's fun and it's like secret to them. But I
mean that now we're getting into some masonry shit.
Yeah, it's their masonry club.
Yeah, they're
stone masons.
Trash masons.
Yeah, they're trash masons with their hoods and stuff. Yeah. Why are they rejoicing? Why is it just the cat specifically? Again, who is the garbage ape? It's okay to introduce a new character. That's fine. Why do the owls care?
It's also the way the trash ape he's like dead faced.
Yeah. And he's
and
he's holding them like by the lid, a thing that wouldn't stay on.
No.
Right? He's holding them like 2 purses.
No, yeah. It's really I guess it's sort of reformatting and you're recalibrating on what a cartoon is supposed to be.
Totally. Like
because you're like, if you're just like,
this,
if you just want to have me hang around for a while and be upset, okay. But I think it used to be like, oh, that's cute.
But they're all doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing as Sexy Wario, where it's just like, you're like, why? Because he's a good illustrator.
I think this is even more why than the Wario, though, because
the Wario's, you're like, because this is like it's like porn. It like
yeah,
makes you horny.
And you're kind of just like, all right, a standalone piece.
Right.
If the Wario had a caption at the bottom that made you go like
the
what?
police officer from Zootopia, where she said,
right, yes,
she's like, take me up
you're
in the
hanging
tornado.
out longer.
Yeah.
Like if at the bottom of the Wario thing, it was like, I finally forgive Mario. You'd be like, what?
Just drop it in there.
What are you talking? But this is like, now you are genuinely like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
All right, now we're back to the what do you even call, what is this sort of zone of art?
I would say it's like, I think calling it like sexy deviant art, or what is it called? Rule 34.
Okay.
That thing that says like anything that's online will have porn made of it.
Yes.
You could put up like an art of like
Right.
punctuation, and people are like, sexy, semicolon.
Right.
So this is Minnie Mouse, sexy Minnie Mouse, 3D, vacant stare, shiny as if she is made of plastic, slapping her own butt, wearing a bikini top, strapless. She has like a gold belt. Is this like Princess Leia? I don't know. And then she's a garter belt. I think she's wearing a gold skirt, and she's lying on top of a banana.
Well done.
Thank you.
And again, she's busty. She's
Right, of course.
We've got the nice.
You seem fixated on that. I'm just saying the
I'll be
facts.
honest. It's definitely here's the problem, Rehka.
Oh no! It's
No. Let
doing
me
something.
No.
for everyone.
Let me just
I'm
be
in
on.
a space where
Hold
it's
on.
doing something.
Hold on. Hold
Oh,
on.
No.
Hold on. Wait. Because you're right. It is doing something. But only Jessica Rabbit used there were these. It was very difficult for me as a child. Okay, can I tell you something very private? Don't look like I'm, please, safe space.
Say it.
The first real crush I
Was
had,
Jessica Rabbit?
no,
Oh.
was Maid Marian from the Fox
course.
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
You're into her too?
Everyone is so hot in all of those movies.
That was like the first
Fox,
time where
Robin Hood,
I was like, I don't know how it'll work out, but it has to.
it has to work out. She's beautiful.
Beautiful, great attitude, especially for a monarch.
Lola Bunny and Bugs Bunny. I was like, these are the most beautiful people I've ever
So
seen.
that's
in my
just
life.
what happens at the intersection for me with this stuff, which is I know what
this is.
Yeah.
But this is not for kids.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it sure shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But it's weird for me to be like, I mean, you know.
No, I get it. And it's like
I would love to go out
and
with
it's
her.
working.
Yes, it is working. And she's on a banana.
Well, that's where I go, the Gallagher of it all, right? You're like, Minnie Mouse doesn't have anything to do with bananas. So what is she doing on a
I
banana?
hope she has something to do with bananas soon.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, cool.
Rehka, please stop looking at it. And then a peach in the corner.
Is that like
just
a
a logo?
signature? I don't know.
Oh my God.
So that's who you liked?
Yeah, this is like tough for me right now. Honestly, this is Maid Marian.
But like
in sexy underwear. She's still wearing that
the cloak.
The weird heady cloak. And she's just got a huge set.
Well, and again, technically so well done.
I agree.
I think the bed's a little short, but
I'll be
all
fine.
the perspective.
I'll figure it out.
The room makes sense.
Yes.
And then the lighting.
Rehka. Look at her tight little panties, though. And
it's so crazy.
I know, but right?
It's crazy.
It's crazy. But is it weird that
you like this?
Answer before I ask.
Listen, that's what it's for. And listen, if this is your kink, that's awesome.
It isn't. That's what's so puzzling right now.
If this is your kink, that's awesome. There's a community
I agree.
for this. This is why people draw cartoons the crazy way they do. Pixar is guilty of this. They'll draw like these huge-assed moms and stuff. Everybody does this. I just am like, maybe you're the consumer. But I'm the detective.
Again, no shame.
No shame.
And again, if let's be clear, if the artist if this ever reaches the artist, hey, animate this a little bit longer, send it to me, we'll figure it out. But it's not my thing. But I remember being very into her as a child, as a 7 or 8 year old in my school, watching this Robin Hood Disney feature and being like, God damn, I would love to get a slice.
All this stuff is so important.
Thank you.
I'm just like, totally. And this is
Come on.
Okay, I know I keep saying this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. That's a shampoo bottle. I used to use that shampoo, L'Oreal Kids.
What's happening? Explain this one then.
Gareth,
how would you explain?
If you like the other one, you like this.
No. I can just tell you, this is not my type.
Wow.
This is not, no.
Why?
Because it's
because it's green?
Because it's got a shampoo head.
How is that? It's more like a bird head.
It looks like a little toucan-y. It's a shampoo.
What? You need her to be thinner? Disgusting. So
it's a shampoo bottle. Yeah. It's if a L'Oreal Kids shampoo became a fairly voluptuous woman.
Yeah. But something that's cool that's happening, and I credit all these artists. I love you. I'm not making fun of you. I think you're fascinating.
And if you're the Maid Marian one, make a longer clip and send it to the show, for God's sake. Go ahead.
Make a longer clip than a picture.
Yeah. It doesn't even, like 10 seconds will do it.
10 seconds is so much art. There's 24 frames.
2 seconds. Just have her move a little to the left.
So crazy.
Maybe her bra drops a little.
So crazy.
And her ass goes a little higher.
So crazy. You're asking her to defy physics. You're crazy.
4 seconds.
So crazy. 4 seconds.
I'll start a Kickstarter.
24 seconds.
Rehka has money.
No. I never realized that the shampoo bottle is a bird. If you flip it sideways. I never knew that.
Oh my God.
Because I used to use it.
That's by design. You're right.
And then they're teaching me.
Right.
So they said that's a bird head, and they did that.
They are teaching you.
And they put it in, this, I gotta say, can you like more body types?
I agree.
Everybody going big boob, big butt. Just like try other shit. Be a little original.
Please.
Come on.
It's a little too effective for some of us.
Oh my God. Come on.
I agree.
Try something else.
I agree.
Come on.
But so the shampoo bottle is made of bird head.
Yeah.
And then the body again is huge boobs.
Yeah.
Badonkadonk.
Yeah.
wearing red gloves.
Yeah.
It looks alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a morph suit or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like a green, the green suit sometimes, but it's not without its charm.
Yeah. And then,
but again, I think you're right. Why? Then, all right, let's end on this one.
So this is stuff that people do too.
What is this? This looks like a real picture.
Is this of someone famous?
Yeah, they've named that character Donna Trump.
Oh my God! So it's Donald Trump if he was kind of a real housewifey, right? Can you bring it up? Can we? Computer, will you go bigger?
Enhance.
I think this needs to go back to the drawing board.
Wow.
It's not reading to me.
Wow.
It's not reading.
Really?
No.
You don't see Trump in the face of this?
Slightly, but I think it needs more work.
So this would be Trump if he worked real estate in Dallas and had for 40 years.
Totally. And have you seen this type of thing where someone will like take a Twitter viral video of like, totally.
Jesus Christ. Now it's Trump with Pokemon character.
Yes.
With Pikachu.
They'll take
in bed.
video of someone like yelling at like, oh, viral video, woman yells at people on an airplane.
Yeah.
And then they'll repost a version of it. And Twitter would have a thing that would be like, this is fake news, like the caption or like the whatever. I don't know what you call
community
it.
Notes or whatever.
Community notes.
Yeah.
And it would be like, this video is not the original. In this video, the woman's breasts are enlarged for some reason. Was going around. And it was like, why did someone do that? Is so hard to do. What is going on? Why
it's
are
such
you
a
doing
weird,
this?
and even just to do it to a point where it's like a little bit.
Watch porn. What's going
agree.
on? What are you doing?
Well, I want
It's
to, but this
okay.
guy won't make the longer Maid Marian clip.
So crazy.
So make a 6-second clip.
Oh my
It'll be fine.
God. Did I do this segment right?
I think you did.
Okay.
I didn't know where it was headed, but I think you did, because now I actually understand way more of why it exists, and yet I still don't know why it exists.
I think part of it, I used to draw. And I'm like, part of it's like, it's fun, I guess, to draw certain shapes and like forms or whatever. And then I think a huge part of it is they just want to like masturbate to it or whatever.
I think so much of it is masturbating.
Yeah.
I really think it's like, I think that all the time about like it's just, and I don't mean to put a lot of it on men, but it is,
Sure.
It's vastly a male issue.
Sure.
I think that the internet was we had this moment of time where it was like, holy fuck, like worldwide communication.
Yeah.
So much stuff. And then, like you said, eventually it was just like, it's all going to be porn. Like,
Yeah.
eventually guys are going to be like, how can we fuck it?
Yeah.
You know, and the Maid Marian thing aside, like that seems okay to me, but a lot of the other stuff seems strange. But the
For
Maid
sure.
Marian thing is not
Is different for you.
it's
Yeah.
not a red flag for most people. I think even you would say that that's a fine, normal
I
thing.
didn't say it.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine.
Didn't
So
say that.
yeah, and maybe you could find the artist. I don't know. You seem to be a little more piped into that
I
community.
had not seen that before, and I'm
But
not
maybe
going
if
to
we
look it up again.
Yeah, but maybe if we figure it out, we could start a Kickstarter.
Right.
Because it seems like you have a lot of, that goes pretty well for you.
You might need a GoFundMe for a different reason.
Yeah. Whatever. We're saying the same.
Healthcare reasons.
We're saying the same thing. We're in a
Yeah.
good spot.
Yeah.
And no, but it is insightful. So thank you for helping.
No problem.
You have helped.
I'm glad.
Yes. Anything else? I mean, if you were to bottom line this segment, what would you say?
I think DeviantArt is doing literally what it's supposed to. We're talking about it. We're confused. I guess keep it up.
That's awesome.
That's the bottom line.
Well, Rehka, thank you again for joining us.
Yeah.
Rehka, appreciate it.
Of course.
I mean, yeah, I have a lot of thinking to do outside of this segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Anything to promote?
I have a podcast called We're Dead with me and my buddy Waleed Mansour. It's totally free on YouTube and wherever you get podcasts. We play cable access hosts that are dead and are presenting fun characters in the afterlife. So check that out. And if my movie
It's got
sounded
a great
interesting-
public access filter to it.
It
as well.
does. Okay, Gareth, stalker, creepy,
No.
lunatic,
I really feel like
freak.
what?
And if my movie sounded of interest to you, I still have a Kickstarter page up where we're always looking for people that are more into how they can support. So go to reikamovie.com. for
Well
that
done.
info. Yeah.
Thank you, Rehka.
Thank you,
Good
Gareth.
luck.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Such a pleasure, guys.
Thank you.
So many segments. Thank the Lord above. Thank the Lord above. But let's start again.
That was a Headgum podcast.